Welcome to the channel where we uncover the real money lessons that can completely change your financial future, the ones school never bothered to teach. Let's be honest, schools taught us how to solve quadratic equations, memorize the periodic table, and write essays about ancient history, but they never taught us how to manage money, build wealth, or create financial freedom. That's why so many people grow up working hard, yet never get ahead. So today, we're breaking down 5 life-changing money lessons that school never taught you, but the rich, successful, and financially free have mastered. By the end of this video, you'll start to see money differently, not as something you chase, but as something you control.
Let's get started.
Lesson 1. Money doesn't equal wealth. One of the biggest lies most people grow up believing is that money equals wealth. You can have a 6-figure salary and still live paycheck to paycheck. You can drive a luxury car, wear designer clothes, and still be broke. That's because wealth isn't about income, it's about ownership. Wealth is what you keep, not what you spend. Think about it, a doctor making $250,000 a year but spending $240,000 on lifestyle has $10,000 left. A teacher making $60,000 but saving and investing $15,000 has more wealth growth in the long term. The system trains us to become high earners, not wealth builders. It's why people can work for 40 years and retire broke. Wealthy people think in terms of assets, not paychecks. They ask, how can I make my money work for me? Not, how can I work harder for money? So the next time you get a raise or a bonus, don't think about what you can buy, think about what you can build. That's how wealth begins. Lesson 2. Compound interest is the real secret power. Albert Einstein once called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world, and he wasn't exaggerating. But school never taught us how to use it in our favor. If you start investing $200 a month at age 25 and earn just 10% annually, by age 55, you'd have over $400,000. Wait until 35 to start. That same $200 a month becomes only $150,000. That's the power of time. Compound interest isn't about how much you invest, it's about how long your money can grow. Every dollar you invest today becomes a worker that never sleeps. The earlier you start, the more your money multiplies without extra effort. But most people never experience this because they're stuck chasing instant gratification, upgrading phones, cars, or lifestyles instead of planting financial seeds that will grow quietly in the background. Here's the truth. Every dollar you spend today has a future value. Spend $100 today, and you might lose $1,000 in future returns. So the next time you're about to splurge on something unnecessary, ask yourself, what would this $100 become if I invested it for the next 10 years? That question alone can change your life. Lesson 3. Debt is a tool. If you know how to use it, school taught us to fear debt. Avoid loans. Avoid credit cards. Stay out of debt. But that's only half true. Bad debt drains your future. Good debt builds it. Bad debt is using borrowed money to buy things that lose value, like cars, clothes, or gadgets. Good debt is using borrowed money to create value, like buying assets, starting businesses, or investing in education that multiplies your income. The rich don't avoid debt, they use it. They borrow at low interest rates to buy properties, expand companies, or acquire income-generating assets. While most people use credit to consume, the wealthy use credit to build. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, said it best, the poor use debt to buy liabilities. The rich use debt to buy assets. Here's a practical example. If you buy a $50,000 car that depreciates, you lose money every year. But if you use that same $50,000 to buy rental property, that property not only appreciates but also pays you rent, and someone else's money, the tenants, pays off your debt. That's leverage. You don't have to be rich to use it. You just have to be strategic. Lesson 4. Your job will never make you rich. This one might hurt, but it's the truth. Your job is designed to pay your bills, not to make you wealthy. Schools trained us to become employees, not entrepreneurs, not investors, not creators. We were taught to work for money, not to make money work for us. The problem with a job is that your time is limited. You only have 24 hours in a day, And if your income depends on your time, your income is limited too. The wealthy escape this trap by building multiple streams of income. They create systems that earn while they sleep: investments, royalties, dividends, digital products, or automated businesses. They trade time once for something that keeps paying them. Meanwhile, the average person keeps trading time for money, forever. If you want to escape the paycheck cycle, start building something that scales beyond your effort. That could be an online business, a YouTube channel, real estate, stock or ETF investments, digital products like ebooks or courses. Your goal should be to turn active income into passive income. Your job is step 1. Your investments and systems, that's step 2. That's how real wealth begins to compound. Lesson 5. Financial freedom comes from mindset, not money. Here's the most important lesson, and the one school completely ignored. Financial freedom isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how you think about money. Some people earn $50,000 a year and feel rich because their expenses are low, their priorities are clear, and their money works for them. Others earn $500,000 a year and feel broke because they spend everything trying to impress others. Money amplifies who you are, it doesn't change your habits. If you can't manage $1,000, you'll struggle with $10,000. If you can't save at $50,000, you won't magically start saving at $200,000. The mindset shift is simple. Don't chase more money, chase better use of money. Wealthy people don't focus on looking rich, they focus on staying rich. They delay gratification, invest consistently, and live below their means long enough to break free. You don't need a six-figure income to start building wealth. You just need to think differently about the money you already have. Start with 3 simple habits. Spend less than you earn. Invest the difference. Never stop learning how money works. The earlier you internalize those 3, the sooner you'll achieve true freedom, not just financial, but mental. School taught us how to pass exams. But life teaches us how to pass financial tests. And most people fail them because no one gave them the answers early enough. But now, you know the truth. Money doesn't equal wealth, ownership does. Time and compounding are your greatest allies. Debt can build you or break you, depending on how you use it. Jobs are a starting point, not the destination. And true wealth begins in the mind long before it shows in the bank. If you take these 5 lessons seriously, you'll already be ahead of 90% of people still trapped in the system. Because the real world doesn't reward those who work the hardest. It rewards those who understand the game. So don't just work for money. Learn the rules, apply them, and make money start working for you. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into financial freedom, and share it with someone who's still stuck thinking school taught them everything they need to know. Remember, wealth isn't luck. It's strategy. And you're learning it right here.